Hey, sexy people, ever wonder why the same emotional triggers keep showing up in your non-monogamous relationships, no matter who you're dating? You might be stuck in a feedback loop, a powerful unconscious pattern where your beliefs shape your thoughts and your thoughts shape your reality. But before I go deeper, hi, I'm Taylor Sparks, your ethical non-monogamy coach and sex goddess. Let's break this down. The feedback loop goes like this. A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. You think something often enough like, I'm not enough, or they'll leave me, and it becomes a belief. That belief shapes how you feel, and how you feel shapes how you speak, act, and respond. What is the feedback loop? Well, at its core, the feedback loop is how our repeated thoughts shape our beliefs, which then influence our emotions, behaviors, and ultimately our relationship outcomes. And here's the thing. Once again, a belief is simply a thought you've practiced over and over until your brain accepts it as true. So it's thought, belief, emotion, action, outcome, reinforcement of thought. That means you have a thought. You keep repeating it. It becomes a belief. That belief triggers an emotion. That emotion fuels your actions, and your action leads to certain outcomes, and those outcomes reinforce the original thought. So here's an ethical non-monogamy relationship example scenario. Let's say you were cheated on in a past monogamous relationship. The original thought was, people I love always leave me for someone else. And you repeated that thought during the pain, the breakup, and even after. Over time, that became a belief. I can't trust anyone fully. Now, fast forward to your ethical non-monogamous relationship. Even though your current partner is open, honest, and communicating with you, that old belief triggers emotions like fear, insecurity, or jealousy every time they go on a date with someone else. That emotion drives your actions. Passive-aggressive text, control-seeking behavior, or shutting down emotionally. And what's the outcome? Disconnection, miscommunication, drama. And then that outcome reinforces the original thought. See, I knew I couldn't trust them. The loop repeats. Why does this matter in ethical non-monogamy? Well, in ethical non-monogamy, you're already challenged with mainstream relationship norms. If you're carrying unquestioned beliefs from monogamy, cultural conditioning, or past trauma, that feedback loop will keep pulling you back into this fear-based reactions, even if you intellectually believe in ethical non-monogamy. And here's something important. This happens across the board. Men believing all women are gold diggers, women believing all men are cheaters, or people thinking black women are just too loud and too hard to love. You hear it often enough, experience it just once or twice, and boom, the feedback loop starts running your relationships on autopilot. So how do you break the loop? Well, first you got to catch the thought. Ask yourself, what am I really thinking in this moment? Name the belief. Where does this belief come from? Is it even true? Check the evidence. Is your partner actually doing what your ex did, or is your brain just repeating an old tape? Choose a new thought. Try, my partner chooses me and is honest with me. Practice that new thought. Remember, beliefs form through repetition. And this isn't some like woo-woo shit. This is neuroscience. This is emotional intelligence. And this is the level of inner work that allows non-monogamy to feel free and fulfilling instead of chaotic and overwhelming. You think you're ready to change the loop? If this resonated with you, it's time to go deeper. Grab my workbook, An African American Guide to Ethical Non-Monogamy, which will walk you through exercises to help you identify and rewire these limiting beliefs. Or take the DISC personality assessment, which is on my site, and which I use in all of my coaching programs. It shows how your communication styles interacts with your partners, especially in multi-partner dynamics where things can get complex really fast. When couples or throuples take it together, they get a free interaction guide which helps them to understand each other's styles and each other's triggers. So if you're ready to break the loop and start fresh, book a free clarity call with me. And if you're serious about change, you can apply for my 6-week personal ethical non-monogamy coaching program. Let's interrupt the loop and build something healthier. Until next time, your love, your rules, and your freedom. Bye-bye.